Alright, so see how this works. Just drop that in there. These on. Alright. So we got 50 blocks on there. We'll let that go. What I want to do is open these vents all the way. Get some air going. See that? I almost forgot. Alright, so got some water. Got my fireplace poker. So we're going to go with 50 briquettes. 1 starter wax. Alright. I'm going to put this bottom part on. Okay. Up a little bit. So we have top one. And then one set in a little more. And then inside of that is the water bowl. I'm going to fill that with water. This is why we wanted it level. So we also have this little door here. That's where we'll be able to stir the coals down. Watch how it's cooking. Take that off now. See, it's pretty good. So what I'll do is for now, put the bottom one in. And show you the water level. So the water level is about an inch and a half below the top. And it's pretty full. Again, we put one watering container in there and wrote it down. Then I'm going to put top one on. I'm going to put the cover on. And we have a thermometer here. Up on top, it tells you the degrees inside the kettle. So smoke is between 200 275. Okay. So we'll give that 15 or 20 minutes. Leave that open so air can get in there. But let me go ahead and pick up what we have here. So I do have some hickory that we're going to be putting in. 3 blocks. And I'll just go ahead and measure them. Approximately 3 by 1 by 1.5. I know this is getting a little, but so 1.5 by 1.5 by 3. I'll put hickory. So I'm going to use that one. And then I get another one I'll measure. 2.5 by 1 by 2. And then I got another piece here. So that's about 4 by 2 by 1/2. Alright, that's what we'll put in. Bring the rest of this stuff in the house. Shit. It's already raining. Son of a bitch. Alright. So I'm going to finish picking up out there. Maybe get an umbrella. Alright, so we got rain down a little bit there. That was close. Well, got my sheet all wet, so I'm going to start another one. The other one was manageable, but alright, so what I want to do is measure how much fat I took off. So I'm looking at that. It's about 7 3/4 ounces of fat removed from 920 something pounds. So I'm just keeping track and measuring what's going on. So I just wanted to do that. I'm gonna get rid of that anyway. So I had already cleaned up what's in here. So the sun's back out. It's just a little sprinkling, enough to get everything wet. So, got the meat. So this is supposed to sit at room temperature, or come up to room temperature before it goes on the grill. And I'll see how long it takes. another cutting board there if I need it. Alright. Go ahead and do that. Alright, so the first thing is these small pieces off the ends. Those are going to go down on the first level above the water. And then these big ones here will go up on top of the rack. Alright, so I hope you can see. First thing I'm going to do, they're pretty dry. I can just hit them. I'm going to put some paper towel on them. See if anything comes up at all. Pull that up on there. Measurable amounts. All I'm going to do is put a few drops on there. Same thing over here. And then that's going to be just to get it wet. Some meat on the side there. What I'm going to do with that. I might wrap these later. Get them to cook a little better. So again, just like on the other things I was explaining, when you're cooking, you want to cook stuff the same thickness. So these are about the same, these are about the same. These will finish cooking faster than everything else does. So I cut a lot of the membrane off. And then I scored most of this with X's. I tried to peel a lot of it off. Alright. Now, next thing you want is salt, pepper, and garlic. So this is coarse sea salt. Everybody else is doing like kosher salt. I don't know what the difference is, but I like the sea salt. And again, it's just making it rain on there. And then pepper. So it's just a couple of turns for these. Freshly cracked pepper, and then garlic powder. All right, well, I leave that in there so this doesn't get all screwed up. So just do it this way too. What happens is it gets moist if you throw that out and you just cover it with the cover, and then it gets all caked up. All right, so that's, we'll flip it over and do the other sides same way. Again, food safety. When you're handling raw meats, you want to remember to keep washing your hands when you're going from this stuff here. You handle the meat. That's plenty of salt. Getting some good flakes there. Some garlic. I'm just doing, this first time I'm just doing everything the same. All right. So we got salt, pepper, garlic. Let's put this back away. I'm gonna do it this other stuff here. So some of this other trimming stuff, probably just gonna throw that in a plat in a all right, so I got some pieces there. I mean, I didn't want to throw it away, but like one of it's got a lot of fat on it, so you'll be able to see what the texture is if you have a lot of fat on it or not. All right, I'm gonna go out and check the coals and see how it's doing. I'll be right back.